Hello everyone, welcome to the new series of variations. So in today's concept, it's a very important concept. So in today's concept, we are going to learn an efficient way to check whether a number, any nth number is a multiple of a 10 or not. So but before finding it, if it is a multiple of 10, the most important thing of this nth number is that it should be a Fibonacci number. What does it mean? Let's just find it out. So for example, we have been provided with a variable, say n, okay, and now we need to find out whether this Fibonacci number will be a multiple of 10 or not. We just have to simply find it out. So I will be taking, say, variable number is equal to, say, 20, or let us assume, say, 15, okay. So this is the number which we have taken. So we have to find it out if it is a multiple of 10 or not. Okay, so now how we are going to do that? Simple method was to check if it is divisible by 10 or not, just using the concept of multiple of 10. Okay, but the concept is that what is the efficient method? Okay, let me just make it understand to you guys, and then we will work on. The one thing is that so how we are going to do it, let's just understand it. Okay, so number one point, we obviously know the concept of Fibonacci series, right? So I'll not be discussing it over here because we know how to find out the Fibonacci series, right? We have to add up the last two numbers and then we have to swap them, right? And print the last one value. We will be checking, so for example, if we have been given a number, say n number is given to us is 30, right? We will be checking if this given number is a multiple of a 10 or not. Simple is how? We will find out the term, 30th term of obviously the Fibonacci series. First of all, we will have the value of it, and then we will find out, say, whatever number 30th number of Fibonacci series it will be. So I'll be storing that value into F, and then we will be doing what is the divisibility test of 10. It is if the number are divisible by if the last digit is 0, then definitely it is going to be dividing by the 10, okay. And if it is divisible by 10, the modulus should be equal to 0. It simply means that that particular number will be a multiple of 10. So now, because we already know how to calculate the Fibonacci series, let me just do it into the coding section directly. I will be creating a method over here which is going to return the Fibonacci number, okay. So we will be providing it a value n. So for example, we have a variable a over here, b is equal to 1. I'm just assuming that everyone knows what Fibonacci series are. So I will be writing it if n is less or equal to 1. We didn't require this thing, but okay, fine, it is. Then return the number itself, okay, and then just find it out the Fibonacci series. How? We will be starting it with 2 because we already have 0 and 1 over here, and I should be less or equal to n. Less or equal to n. Then c will be equal to a plus b. Then assign the value of b to a and assign the value of c to b, right? And finally return the value of c. So we have got that number. So for example, I will be writing it out. Fibo of, say, 2. Let's just find out what is the answer. 1, 0, 1, because at the second, because if we go on to the Fibonacci series, it is 1, right? So similarly, if I am typing it 5, what are the series? If we know at the 5th position, it is 5, right? Simply at the 7th, at the 7th It is 13, right? So we are correct up to here. Now because we have that Fibonacci number with us, now we have to find out if it is a multiple of 10 or not. Okay, so what we will be doing is I'll be creating another method to check if it, again we have to firstly declare it as static is multiple of 10. Okay. Int n. I will be declaring a variable, say fib is equal to, I will be calling this Fibo method, and I will be giving it a value, so for example 7 for now. Okay, and then I will check return if fib modulus 10 is equal to 0. Simple. Coming to your main method, because obviously main method would be, okay, so we have this as our main method. Now in our main method I'll be declaring a variable n. Okay, so I will be using this statement now as if is multiple of n is true, you have to print yes, else no, print no, right? So firstly, how this all of the program is going to execute. This is my main method. Firstly, the call will go on to this, right, taking up the value as n over here, right, and n value will be moved on to here. Then the value of n has been passed on to the Fibo method, taking 7 as the number. It will be returning as the value, and the value will come up to over here, getting stored in Fibo. Then we will find out if it is modulus 10 or 0. If it is yes, then it will display us yes. Otherwise, if it is not a number, then it is going to print us no, if it is a multiple of it. So 7th number was 13, if you remember, and therefore 13 is not a multiple of 10, right? Let me just go on with 5. Let us check it out. 5, okay. Then we have 30. 30th number. It is yes. Well, if also we want to print out the value of, what is the value of Fibo, we can also go on with that. Just check it out, which number is that. So it is 30th number is this, okay. So that will be just printing 20. I will be doing, it's 6757. Let me go on with the 10th value. It's 55, okay. 9th, 34, okay. Let me just check out for 15th number, okay. 610. That's absolutely correct. Okay, so the 15th Fibonacci number is 610, and it is definitely a multiple of 10. Hope you guys understand the concept. Thank you very much.